Okay, I've been looking forward to song or audio. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Been looking forward to coming in here. Because a lot of people, this may be the first time.
Yeah, should we just head up?
Yeah, we just keep their things rolling. I wanted to show people this is a very innovative speaker, more than meets the eye. Yeah.
It's, so this is the S2, the one that you've seen in the past. This is a two-way design. It incorporates our 10-inch full-range field coil driver. It's an interesting version of it, though. It's our Type D version, and that includes a rear-firing whizzer for full-range performance in both directions, which gives you a wonderful sense of phase coherency. There's no need for additional drivers here in the back, which is typically what you'll see in an open baffle speaker. You see like a ribbon or a beryllium tweeter back here to cover the upper range.
It's a rear-firing whizzer.
It is. It's a rear-firing whizzer, and so the entire thing is all one moving mass, giving true full-range dipole performance in both directions.
It's a field coil. You do need to plug it in.
That's right. It has to be plugged in, and we have a variable power supply that allows you to vary the voltage to the field coil. And when you vary that voltage, it changes what's called the total Q of the speaker, and it tunes the frequency response of it. So as you're down lower towards like 9 volts, you'll get kind of a richer, fuller presentation. But as you go up towards 12.5 volts, it becomes a bit more focused, a bit more forward.
Is that right?
The imaging tightens up a little bit.
Okay.
And it makes it just tunable to a listener's.
That's
from their
interesting.
room.
I know Q for bass drivers,
Yeah,
but that's
sure.
more of a tightness,
Absolutely,
very
yeah.
clear. But you're talking about a Q for the full range driver.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's
Q-
interesting.
yep. So the Q is really just it's really kind of a function of the TS parameters of the driver.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's something called the electrical quality and the mechanical quality, and then a result of those two is the total Q of the speaker. And as you change that, for example, as it gets higher, it becomes more suitable for an open baffle speaker.
Interesting. Well, that variability and that tunability is invaluable because so many speakers, you're stuck with whatever,
Right.
whatever the taste is of the designer, you got to stick with it.
Yep. And
So this
you
is
can
great.
change it to your room. So this crosses over about 120 hertz. We've got an acoustic elegance.
Acoustic elegance. Okay, so that's serious.
That's an acoustic elegance LO15. 15-inch woofer there. It's a very
Wow.
low inductance version of their woofer, so it's extremely accurate.
I seem to like all speakers that have acoustic elegance drivers for whatever reason.
Yeah, I
but-
noticed that.
Yeah, so
really cool.
I know it's all in the implementation as well, but people that select it seem to know what they're doing.
Yep.
So kudos on that.
thank
What
you
about
so
what do we have here?
This is a beauty. So this is a Takatsuki TAS01.
This is badass.
It is badass.
This is as badass as it looks.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it sounds good too.
What is the price point? I need to know real quick.
32.
Okay. $32, guys.
32 bucks. It also has some really interesting features here in it. You can adjust harmonic content, coupling bypass capacitor, and
Cool.
bypass power capacitor. So that's another way that you can even further
Wow.
tune.
I've
Yeah,
never
it's-
seen that.
It's really impressive. It's really impressive.
So
And it puts out 8 watts per channel.
this is the first time you're showing this one, right?
Yeah,
I
it's the
haven't
first one.
seen-
We've been
I've
with
never
Whammerdyne
seen-
before, so you'll see
Okay.
us with Whammerdyne again.
In Pacific.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pacific. He's bringing his statement Truth Amp, the first one that he ever made, and
Oh, cool.
yeah, so that'll be a fun pairing too. But this is just this
That is badass, yeah.
pretty extraordinary so far in the show.
And what else we got here?
So this is a Sforzato. This is a LAN USB DAC and network player.
Okay.
And then below that is a Pachenko music server.
Interesting.
Which is made in France. And then, of course, on the bottom level, these are our power supplies.
Cool.
That are powering the field coils.
The power and the field coils. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Love it. Love it.
Yep. And then that's a Plixer power conditioner.
And that's just a power bar strip. Okay. No, people would look at this and not understand how sophisticated and innovative this speaker is.
The things that I'm really most proud of, I mean, the one thing that I think is most responsible for how amazing the driver sounds is actually the patented spider in the back.
Yeah.
It gives it just an extremely soft suspension. And that really soft suspension
Yeah.
is held in a light tension. So it's only a 12.5 gram mass for the entire moving mass of the 10-inch driver, which is crazy low.
For entire full range, yeah.
And then when it's put into tension like that, it's even lighter. It's kind of floating in the magnetic gap, and it just makes it incredibly responsive.
Yeah, that's a big point. I mean, field coil drivers have never been a speaker I've been resonated with me until I heard this, and it shows the implementation is the key.
The one you've got to hear is this one. I got it.
Well, I haven't-
Really coming back.
Okay. When are you doing this one later?
All day tomorrow.
Okay.
All day tomorrow, and it has an entirely different character, so we get a completely different experience out of it. This one is unbelievably dynamic.
I bet.
It gets all the way down into the 20s in room. I mean, and at the show,
Okay.
it is playing beautifully. And
Okay.
You will not be disappointed with it.
All right. Well, I'm just down the hall. My actual room is on the 3rd floor.
We're
so, yeah.
next door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So great. I'll come back for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for